Hi, my name is Mikey, and today I will be demonstrating how to do composite functions. So, first off, what is a composite function? You might have seen composite functions in the, in something like the form f of g of x, right? Or you might have seen them as like, I don't know, g of f of x. And this might look confusing to you, but I promise it's not that confusing. See, what this means is that you're plugging one function into another. So like plugging g into f or f into g. And the way that we do this is the same way that we do things like solving a specific function for a specific value of x. Like if I were to say, find f of x when x is equal to 5, or x is equal to 2, or something like that, right? So here's an example. If I have f of x being equal to, let's say it will be 2x plus 7, right? And I have g of x equal to x squared minus 9. Well, the way that we can do this and find both f of g of x and g of f of x is that we can go ahead and treat the second part of this function, the second function in this composite, as a value of x, right? So f of g of x is actually f of g of x, right? And g of f is g of f of x. So what we can do is, if I were to try and find f of g of x, then I would say, okay, we are going to take f of x and say that x is equal to g of x. And then we plug it in, right? So if f of x is 2x plus 7, then f of g of x is 2 times g of x plus 7. And then we can evaluate that further, because g of x is equal to x squared minus 9, and we can just substitute, right? So f of g of x is equal to 2 times x squared minus 9 plus 7. And if you wanted to simplify that further, we can go ahead and do that. We can do 2x squared minus 18 plus 7, that will be minus 11, is equal to f of g of x. And we can do the exact same thing for g of f, right? G of f of x is equal to g of f of x. So we just treat x as f of x, right? So with g of f of x, that would mean that we would take g of x, which is, again, x squared plus 9, or x squared minus 9, sorry. And we would say, okay, well, this is going to be f of x squared minus 9. And we can go ahead and evaluate that further by substitution and say 2x plus 7 squared minus 9, and then evaluate that further. So we can go 2x times 2x, that's 4x squared. 2x times 7 is 14x. 7 times 2x is 14x. And 7 times 7 is 49, right? Minus 9. So that would be 4x squared plus 28x plus 40. And that would be g of f of x. And that is how to determine your composite functions. And solving them should be the exact same as just plugging in a value for a regular function. Again, my name is Mikey from the DLASC, and this was composite functions. And don't forget